Vincini, Miss Vincini, I got this new ad here to you as fast as I could. I think it is exactly what you wanted. The people in marketing did a bang-up job on it. I think you will be quite pleased, Miss Vincini.
Vincini Cosmetics, the most exciting breakthrough in cosmetics for women everywhere. The new Eternal Youth formula utilizes some of founder Judy Vincini's own genetic material to give you the new, patented, exclusive Eternal Youth formula. With this new face cream, you will never, ever age again. Put an end to aging once and for all. Put an end to your wrinkles once and for all. While using this exclusive new product, please avoid exposure to direct sunlight for at least 15 minutes after application to the skin. You will look and feel instantly younger. The first in a line of new Vincini products guaranteed to transform millions of women from their dull, ordinary beauty to an eternal state of permanent beauty. Only from Vincini. Get some today. Available throughout Murgatroyd immediately and soon to be available nationwide as well. Embrace being forever young again. Vincini. The transformation
Vincini,
that lasts.
The transformation that lasts forever. Vincini Cosmetics Corporation.
My dear son, I'm glad I buried you in the family cemetery, but it's going to be a long drive back to take care of that bitch who murdered you. She brought her son, the Murgatroyd serial killer, back to life, and he killed you. I won't get any peace of mind until I take care of Judy Vincini. I won't get any peace of mind until she's dead. Oh, I'll take care of it for you, Black Son. Oh my God, they're talking about her on the radio now. I've got to hear this.
Well, Hugh, the reports we have are that Judy Vincini is very pale, looking as if she might be ill, and she apparently only works at night nowadays and never during the daytime. She's also on some kind of a kick banning all religious symbols from the workplace, demanding that no employees wear religious symbols to work, threatening to fire them, and so on. A lot of people think she might be losing it, but the stock continues to soar with the introduction of this new Eternal Youth face cream that she is touting. I don't know if all the claims that Vincini is making about the face cream are anywhere close to being true, but that stuff is flying off the shelves in Murgatroyd. Every store in town has sold out several times the past 2 weeks and had to restock more of it. Thanks, Hugh. That's all I have for you at the moment, sir.
is Hugh Milletson of CRZY. I'm here interviewing Vincent von Vechten, who is here from Europe in Murgatroyd. Now, I've tried doing a little research about you, Dr. von Vechten, on Google, and quite frankly, there's not much there. You keep a very, very low profile. I assume for your own reasons you remain below the radar. So tell us, Doctor, tell us about yourself a little bit and what brings you here and what's going on in Murgatroyd from what you're able to tell us at this point.
Yes, I am Dr. Vincent von Vechten, and I have indeed come to Murgatroyd because Murgatroyd has a very, very serious problem. This phenomenon that has the local doctors and scientists baffled, well, I know exactly what it is, and I'm here to stop it before it spreads and becomes a pandemic and infects the entire country first and then the world. Allow me to be blunt. It's a disease of sorts, all right, but it's none that it's the emergency of a very deadly parasitical new species that will displace the existence and dominate species of man, just as Homo sapiens replaced Cro-Magnon and Neanderthals hundreds of thousands of years ago.
So you're saying this is the emergence of a new species?
Yes, this new emergence of a species has the potential to wipe out most of mankind.
That's a frightening thought, Dr. von Vechten.
Yes, it is. It's a very serious problem. We're in a very dire state of emergency. We must deal with this before it becomes a bigger problem.
Thank you, Dr. von Vechten. We will be having you back again on this segment as to bring more research to us. We've got other stories now we have to cover, but this is dire. We may have you back on the evening news to tell us a little more. Thank you very much, Dr. von Vechten.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Bradford, my dear son. I'm taking care of the big one tonight. Judy Vincini. It's her fault you're dead. She brought that serial killer back. I'm taking care of Judy Vincini once and for all tonight. I won't give any peace of mind until she's dead. I'm going straight to the Vincini headquarters. I'm going straight in there. I saw on TV where she only works at night now. It's almost dark, the sun's setting. I'm going in there and I'm going to take care of Judy Vincini. I'm doing it for you, Bladson. I won't get any peace of mind until Judy Vincini's dead.
Ha. I knew your son Bladson very well, but I am going to get to know you even better, Elena. Look into my eyes. You will do as I tell you. You will obey me. Stare deep into my eyes. Now come to me. Come to me and give me your neck. I never tasted your dear, dead son Bladson while he was still alive, but I suspect he would have tasted very good. I suspect your blood will taste very good as well. Hi.
Murgatroyd. I am Dr. Vincent von Vechten, and I am establishing a crisis center for vampire defense supplies. Here at the Crisis Center, you can pick up the defensive tools you will need for your protection and survival. First of all, we've got garlic. It will help you ward off vampires from your home, your car, person, or workplace. Secondly, it is always good to have a wooden stake. One good wooden stake through the heart will get rid of them perfectly. Always keep yourself surrounded by a crucifix. It's always good to have a cross on you at all times. This is a bottle of holy water. We have these for sale in our factory. You can just come by and pick one up. You'll definitely need this to ward off all of these evil vampires or whatever the case may be.
Dr. Von Vechten, what effect does holy water have upon a vampire when it's thrown on them?
Well, holy water will cause the creature to catch flames and melt down and burn and just become obliterated.
Excellent, excellent, Dr. Von Vechten. Could you give us any further advice about a cross, garlic? Are those the main things that will ward off vampires?
Yes, stay in the light.
Thank you, Dr. Von Vechten. We appreciate this. This has been Dr. Von Vechten here telling you how to protect yourself from the vampire plague that is striking Murgatroyd.
Kitties, and then when the beautiful queen found out that her evil husband, the king, was trying to poison her, she turned the tables on him and took care of him instead. Kind of like you did, Grandma. Now, kitties. I did find out that Grandpa was trying to kill me. He was trying to poison me with poison cookies. I outsmarted him. He always did underestimate me. I took those poison cookies, crumbled them up, and started putting them in his oatmeal. Now we don't have to worry about Grandpa anymore. Just remember, kitties, Mom's the word. Gotta keep secret. Remember, Grandma here's gonna take you to Disney World every year. And we have all this insurance money that we inherited from your two-timing, mean, evil grandpa. And he's buried behind the peach tree in the backyard. Just remember, if anybody ever comes around, ask King. He ran off. He was developing dementia and Alzheimer's. We have no idea where he is. We haven't seen him. Just remember, if you little kitties decide to rat Grandma out. You've heard the story of Hansel and Gretel, haven't you? You know that big double boiler oven Grandma's got in the kitchen? Oh, I'd hate to see anything happen to you nice, sweet little kiddos. But just remember, we're going to keep going to Disney World every few months as long as you keep your little mouths shut. Oh, God, I sure am glad for Vincey's Focus Fix. It cleared my mind up where I could see what that evil man was doing to me, and I was able to turn the tables on your grandpa. Now, kitties, are you ready for another story? Yes, Grandma.
This is Dr. Von Vechten. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a grave crisis. This is an epidemic. The fate of humanity is at stake, and things spreads outside the city of Murgatroyd. I've got some things to help us out here. First, do not go outside at night under any circumstances. You cannot outrun a vampire. You cannot overpower a vampire. lock your doors and windows, put up crosses everywhere, above your door, back door, front. Stop only during the daytime, during daylight hours. Keep garlic on you at all times, as well as crucifix. This has to be stopped before it overtakes Murgatroyd, and soon the rest of the world. Vampires see us as prey, as the food source, but once bitten, a human victim will turn into a vampire and then begin to attack and feed upon you. Infect others. Arm yourselves and protect yourselves. You're in grave danger.
Murgatroyd is under quarantine as 23 people are now missing, 13 females, 10 males. Spontaneous resurrections continue unexplained and President Devane has declared the situation a national emergency. National Guard troops are heading into Murgatroyd and the Center for Disease Control in Atlanta has placed a quarantine on the city.
To address the nation tonight concerning the crisis in Murgatroyd, and a scientist known as Dr. Von Vechten has set up a crisis center in Murgatroyd providing survival gear and defensive gear against what he maintains is a vampire epidemic engulfing Murgatroyd.
All citizens of Murgatroyd are urged to remain indoors at night and to keep doors and windows locked. The placement of a crucifix on doors and windows as a deterrent is being urged. Dr. Von Vechten today urged citizens to keep garlic on their persons and in their homes. The National Guard has arrived in Murgatroyd and President Devane will be addressing the nation later this evening. The city of Murgatroyd remains under quarantine.
Dr. Getrick was able to create by taking your DNA and splicing it with some DNA of Woody the Woodpulp boy that has been retrieved from the ruins of the old biotech lab.
Nice. Thank you for bringing me back to life, King Pedestrian. I hope the clones you made using my DNA will wreak havoc. I must return to the past. I must return to Murgatroyd. I've been away for far too long and those are my old stomping grounds. There's a lot of new, innocent, pretty young victims to slice and dice. Until next time, Murg. Until next time, Pedestrian.
It's not just an opinion. It's your opinion. Into opinion radio. Dodo. Tune into opinion radio. Go, 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 go. Yes, Uncle Frank here and all. I seen where that Dr. Dexter Vaughn, or whatever he's called, got on TV and talked about got the vaccine out now all over town for this vampire plague and all. And, you know, I'm not with my wife anymore. We split up, and Aunt Suki's got a apartment in town there in Murgatroyd. And I got worried about her. Some old vampire might try to get hold of her with her being by herself and living alone. And I also went by that Super Lux grocery and went over there, and she had her window open and all, and I didn't try to talk to her. I didn't want to get into an argument with her or nothing. So I just set some garlic bulbs there in the windowsill and all, kind of help protect her, you know, keep the vampires from getting her. And I got a little old wooden cross and hung it on her door, you know, and all like that. 'Cause, you know, he said on TV, keep a cross on your door and in your window. And, of course, I've been doing that for years anyway. I mean, I'm not that religious of a man, but I just did it for, you know, for decorative purposes and all, you know. And, of course, I've got garlic out here because I like, you know, Suki made the best spaghetti in the world. I miss her spaghetti. Of course, I miss her. I'd like to get back with the woman, but I don't believe she'll have me back and all, you know, and everything. And of course, just doing the best I can out here. And I've got on that Murgatroyd singles and all. And supposed to meet some Chinese girl up there at Drifty's tomorrow. I don't know how that'll go, but I'm going to give it a shot because I'm just an old retired bachelor man now, and I don't like being by myself. You know, I'm used to having somebody around. You can only read so many papers. Ain't nothing in the Murgatroyd Times anyhow except that Imogene Klakowski Tomac, you know. And, of course, I like watching Les Tomac on TV, you know, her husband and all. I like that Hugh Millerton on the CRZY News and all. And just because Aunt Suki used to watch it, and I miss her sitting here in the afternoon watching it, I'll turn on that old Heart's Desire soap opera and all, you know. Of course, you've seen one of them. 3 weeks later, you can watch another one. It's the same thing, you know, just the same story still going on. They move so daggum slow and all like that. Anyhow, I just thought I'd call in about this vampire thing. And I wonder how it got started. I wonder if it's something that the biotech lab down there came out with that just got out into the public, or if it's some kind of disease or flu or what it is. If they've got a vaccine for it, you know, there must be something that caused it and all. And I wonder how many people in Murgatroyd got infected with this thing. I mean, they had to call National Guard and everything else. And I'm glad it hadn't spread out. I hope it hadn't spread outside Murgatroyd, you know, and all. Anyhow, this is Uncle Frank here, and Frankie.
And Dr. Getchick, we have developed a vaccination against these vampire viruses.
Oh damn it, oh damn it. Now Judy Vincini is coming back over here to Europe because of that damn Dr. Von Vechten and his vaccine. She's flying over tonight, la chance, and we still haven't turned Count Pedestrian yet. If Judy gets to him first and she will bite him and then he will serve her instead of serving us. She's so damn strong-willed I can't control her either. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, I guess we are just going to have to shift our focus to Eastern Europe now and try to develop a stronghold in Romania.
Sharon, il n'y a rien de mal. There is nothing wrong. Forget Count Pedestrian. We have control of Paris and most of France. And we have control of Italy. Yes, we shall grab Eastern Europe. We shall have Romania. You panic too much, Sharon. Judy is wrapped up in her own preoccupations of power. Ignore her. Do not engage in any further conflict with Judy Vincini. It is not productive. It will not benefit you. It will not benefit our rule as vampires. It will not help us to conquer the earth. Simply allow things to unfold as they should. Believe me, there's a grand design at work, and we are that improved, superior species. We are that grand design, Cheryl. In la rien de mal. Relax, Sharon. There is nothing wrong. Coming to all Vincini Triple Flex theaters, the most outrageous, frightening, horrendous horror masterpiece by acclaimed Italian director Anna Stars, believe me, The Demon Shades.
At all Vincini Triple Flex theaters, The Demon Shades. Watch out what sunglasses you put over your eyes. Beware of the Demon Shades.
My sunglasses. I love my sunglasses. I love my sunglasses so much. My favorite thing about my sunglasses is they allow me to see things that aren't usually there.
They're trying to invade my eyes! They're getting in my eyes! Oh! My eyes!
Yellow family heirloom? I'll give you an yellow family heirloom. This is yellow family heirloom. These sunglasses, passed down from generation to generation. My old great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, old Cyrus Ella.
My sunglasses.
Fit almost any face size and are quite comfortable.
What are you doing?
What? Today we're going to talk about sunglasses.
To our kids. Since I'm going to be shipping off to the war soon, I'm going to need to have kids, or else I'm going to have to wear these into war. And you don't wear these into war. You get these off of people in a war. Alright. That's the Yellow family heirloom.
What are you doing?
What?
My sunglasses. I love my sunglasses. I love my sunglasses so much. My favorite thing about my sunglasses is they allow me to see things that aren't usually there.
Urgent warning. The Federal Drug Administration and the Center for Disease Control in Atlanta have issued a joint ban and recall on the new Vincini Eternal Youth Face Cream. Chemical analysis has revealed that the face cream formula is tainted with genetic material which conveys a slower-acting form of the vampire virus. If you have this product in your home, deliver it at once to a local center in your town or city which will dispose of it. Do not continue to use it, do not simply throw it away into your garbage. The contents of the face cream jars must be completely incinerated to be destroyed. Opening the lid and sitting the jar outside during hours of intense daylight will also destroy the cream, but placing it outside creates the danger of an animal or a child picking the jar up and becoming exposed to the tainted cream. The founder and head of the American division of the Vincini Cosmetics Corporation, Judy Vincini, has left the United States and was unavailable for comment. The new CEO of Vincini International, Sharon Cielo, also declined comment on how the face cream became tainted or what effect this ban and recall will have upon the company's stock, which immediately dropped 3 points with the news announcement of this situation earlier today.
Attention. This is Dr. Von Vechten with an important health warning. The FDA doing a chemical analysis of random examples of the new Vincini Eternal Youth Face Cream, have discovered that it is tainted with a mutated strain of the vampire virus. All containers of Vincini face cream are being gathered up and destroyed nationwide. If you have any of this Vincini face cream in your home, bring it to a local center to be destroyed.
This is Hugh Millison here tonight on Financial Analysis, and we have as out guest Wall Street investment expert Dr. E. F. Jeterman, and he is here to discuss Vincini stock. So tell us, Dr. Jeterman, what is the current future outlook for Vincini stock with all that is happening now?
I'll be blunt, Hugh. Vincini stock is going down the drain. I mean, my God, let's look at this. 4 years ago, Judy Vincini is drugged into a nationally televised Senate hearing on the Vincini Cosmetics scandal, where she tainted the face cream with some kind of low-level acid that scarred thousands upon thousands of women's faces, who then entered into a class action lawsuit. I'm surprised Vincini Cosmetics recovered from that. But here again, now the damn face cream's been tainted by some kind of vampire virus. I mean, come on. This is the kind of egregious, upper 1% greedy corporate insanity that the upper 1%ers, the elite, ruling elite, think they can get away with it. And look at Judy Vincini. What's she done? She's left Murgatroyd. She's flown out of the country. She's left the United States. It's believed that she's hiding out at Count Pedestrian's castle in France. For years now, she's had some kind of an arrangement with him. When he became head of this European Union or whatever he's head of over there now, he granted her dual citizenship in both France and Italy. So Judy Vincini need never come back to the United States, and I doubt she will. Oh, she'll be fine. You best believe she's got billions stashed away. She'll never miss a meal. But stockholders are left holding the bag. You know, the Vincini Corporation's going broke. I mean, my God. The FDA is destroying millions of jars of this tainted face cream. I don't see any way possible for the Vincini Cosmetics Corporation to recover from this debacle. This spells the end of Vincini Cosmetics as we know it. And thank you, Hugh, for having me on here.
Town and Murgatroyd in the year 2050 after a nuclear war. Flashy the Paper Doll and Timmy the Cyborg have returned to this devastated Earth through the energy time flux field generated by their new home, the Future Hope space vessel. Unbeknownst to them, only a few miles away, the Murgatroyd serial killer lurks, and plans to someday find Flashy and exact his wrath upon her yet
Oh
once
Timmy,
again.
this is so very depressing. And who knows where on Earth, or even in what time period, my nemesis the Murgatroyd serial killer could be stalking more victims. And even though Eric is my brother because we share the same DNA from our mother Judy Vincini, he wants to destroy me for some reason. So I am glad we are going to return in a couple of hours to the energy time flux field and go back to the Future Hope vessel, because I really cannot feel safe here Timmy. You dismembered me once and you saved me. This time we might not be so lucky.
Flashy, how dare you defy me for the last time? You got away from the last time. I'm gonna slash you, I'm gonna cut you, I'm gonna slash you into 1,000 little bitty pieces of paper. You ain't gonna be nothing but confetti by the time I'm done with you. And I'll get that little boy Timmy that's running around with you too. Just because we may be brothers and sisters because of our mother. I don't like her either. She abandoned me anyway. I'm gonna kill her too if I see her. I'll be seeing you soon, Flashy.
Doll and Timmy the Cyborg have returned to Earth for a few hours to determine what has happened during the nuclear war while they were away on the space vessel the Future Hope. Flashy and Timmy have discovered that a certain little bookstore they used to frequent has survived the war and is still in operation, and Timmy has been asked to perform by a group of survivors from Flat Town. And Timmy is more than happy to perform for these eager fans who have gathered to hear him perform at the bookstore.
Flashy the paper doll. She's got the dress of the goddess. She is the honest one of them all. She will care for me.
Tonight's guests include a woman recently released after a very brief time for killing her abusive husband and concealing the body. She'll tell us her true harrowing account of what happened and why. Tonight's edition of the Les Tomac Show is brought to you by Capicricci Enterprises, and we also have as our guest the head of this New Jersey firm which has taken over the American troubled Vincini Cosmetics Company, none other than Giovanni Capicricci.
Les Tomac here. Welcome to the Les Tomac Show. For our first guest tonight, we have Giovanni Capicricci, who is head of a huge investment firm out of New Jersey. And he is in charge of taking over the failing Vincini Cosmetics, which, you know, after the recent tainted vampire virus face cream scandal and the whole disappearance of Judy when she flew back to Europe, of course, the stock has taken a beating. Vincini stock is plummeting. There's problems with Vincini, but this gentleman here, Giovanni Capicricci, and his investment company is here to turn things around. So I'm going to hand it over to Giovanni Capicricci.
Thank you, Les. Yes, we're now here to straighten things out, shall we say. As you know, Judy flew the coop and what have you, and we're turning this baby around. We're going to turn this ship around. Her daddy owed me a couple of favors, and Judy owes me a couple of favors, and I'm just here to cash in. We're going to straighten this boat up and let it sail, and I have high hopes for the future of Vincini. I'm going to bring it back, and you know, we may have to make some strong measures. We may have to enact some strong controls to get this ship upright and get it sailing straight. But yeah, it's my first rodeo. I think this can be turned around, and I intend to do that very thing. This devolvable situation. So I'm glad to be here, Les. Glad to be here. Don't be drinking any more tainted coffee. I'm just busting your balls, Les.
Yes, here is a woman who has just been released from, she is now free, shall we say, after a judge has decided that her homicide of her husband was indeed justifiable. All of you have seen it in the newspapers. You probably know about the case. We have as our second guest here, Marjorie Crematata. Hello, let's give it up for Marjorie.
He beats the kids, he beat me. He just awful drink. He drank all the time. He beat me, he slapped me, he punched me, he beat me. I had broken bones. I went to the hospital numerous times. And he used to beat my Hector Crematata, my 14-year-old son, and he's older now, but at the time he was 14. And I did what I had to do. Yes, I killed him. Yes, I got rid of him. Yes, I concealed the body in a papier-mâché. Made a papier-mâché statue, and I donated it to the Megatron Museum. I don't regret it. If I had to do over again, I'd do it all over again. I'd do it all over again.
Tonight's guests include a woman recently released after a very brief time for killing her abusive husband and concealing the body. She'll tell us her true harrowing account of what happened and why. Tonight's edition of the Les Tomac Show is brought to you by Capicricci Enterprises, and we also have as our guest the head of this New Jersey firm which has taken over the American troubled Vincini Cosmetics Company, none other than Giovanni Capicricci.
Les Tomac here. Welcome to the Les Tomac Show. For our first guest tonight, we have Giovanni Capicricci, who is head of a huge investment firm out of New Jersey. And he is in charge of taking over the failing Vincini Cosmetics, which, you know, after the recent tainted vampire virus face cream scandal and the whole disappearance of Judy when she flew back to Europe, of course, the stock has taken a beating. Vincini stock is plummeting. There's problems with Vincini, but this gentleman here, Giovanni Capicricci, and his investment company is here to turn things around. So I'm going to hand it over to Giovanni Capicricci.
Thank you, Les. Yes, we're now here to straighten things out, shall we say. As you know, Judy flew the coop and what have you, and we're turning this baby around. We're going to turn this ship around. Her daddy owed me a couple of favors, and Judy owes me a couple of favors, and I'm just here to cash in. We're going to straighten this boat up and let it sail, and I have high hopes for the future of Vincini. I'm going to bring it back, and you know, we may have to make some strong measures. We may have to enact some strong controls to get this ship upright and get it sailing straight. But yeah, it's my first rodeo. I think this can be turned around, and I intend to do that very thing. It's a viable situation. So I'm glad to be here, Les. Glad to be here. Don't be drinking any more tainted coffee. I'm just busting your balls, Les.
Yes, here is a woman who has just been released from, she is now free, shall we say, after a judge has decided that her homicide of her husband was indeed justifiable. All of you have seen it in the newspapers. You probably know about the case. We have as our second guest here, Marjorie Crematata. Hello, let's give it up for Marjorie.
Let's see, these are the kids who beat me. He just awful drink. He drank all the time. He beat me. He slapped me. He punched me. He beat me. I had broken bones. I went to the hospital numerous times. And he used to beat my Hector Crematata, my 14-year-old son. And he's older now, but at the time he was 14. And I did what I had to do. Yes, I killed him. Yes, I got rid of him. Yes, I concealed the body in a paper mache. Made a paper mache statue, and I donated it to the Murgatroyd Museum. I don't regret it. If I had to do it over again, Les, I'd do it all over again. I'd do it all over again.